Trust and believe. Trust and most definitely believe. Some of the world-renowned names we know of don't negotiate with themselves. Even the most erratic or craziest style person you may know of, there are things in their life. They may not promote it, but I'm telling you, they're not negotiating with themselves on certain things. Oh, baby. Yeah. All right. YouTube, what's good? What's good, Pocket family? Back with another video. I'm in a flow state. One hell of a morning. So many things have been completed. I'm currently getting my candle lit. As I don't know about y'all, but I love a good smelling candle in the aroma anytime and usually throughout the day. It could be just me. I could be just, off like that, or it's just another part of who I am. This flavor too is soothing eucalyptus. So if you ever been in a sauna or steam room, they usually have that pumping in there and it makes it smell that much better. So yeah, check it out. Anywho, today I wanted to talk to you about stop negotiating with yourself. You must, all right? You got to stop. You got to say enough is enough. You got to stop negotiating with yourself, because you continuously negotiating with yourself is doing nothing other than leaving space to stop, quit, whatever it is you're working towards. That's keeping that gateway open of you not fulfilling what it is you started out doing because you keep negotiating with yourself. All right. Something that I found was very helpful, that has been very helpful in my life this far, is on day one, I set a time of how far or how long I'm going to go to not do something or to do more of something. And then every single day, I make sure to knock that off. If not first, one of the very first 3 things I'm doing to progress along my day, whether that's reading, whether that's working out, whether that's posting videos, whatever it is that you're trying to get better at, whether that's a skill and putting 30 minutes every day, heightening that skill, whatever it is that you want to be better at, that you want to grow in. All right. You got to stop negotiating with yourself about it, because literally that's all negotiating with self is doing, is leaving that gateway, that door, like crack just enough open to look at you like, hey man, I'm right here. Like, open up. You got to say no. You got to say no. And the only way you can guarantee say no is by not negotiating with yourself. See, now I'm inspired to pull up a video, and that's what we're about to do. Let me find a video of why negotiating with yourself basically is so treacherous and why you shouldn't. One moment.
I finally reached my goals when I stopped doing this one simple thing, and that was I stopped negotiating with myself. The thing with our goals is that 99% of the time, we're actually aware of exactly what we need to do. And if you don't, you want to lose weight, calorie deficit, weight train, get your steps up, drink your water, get good sleep. But most of us don't follow through. And the main reason why most people can't stay consistent is because they allow themselves to negotiate. And what this means is that you have these little conversations in your head where you're either justifying excuses or you're avoiding hard conversations with yourself. For example, it's cold outside today. I'll just go to the gym tomorrow. Work's been crazy. I deserve a break. Work's been so busy, I'm just going to eat out for lunch. This negotiation stems from your identity. You identify as someone who can't follow through with his word. You genuinely don't believe you are capable of showing up even when you don't feel like it. And this is why that you've been stuck for months, years on end. And the fix for this is so simple. Start being the person that keeps promises to themselves. Set non-negotiables. The things that you will do no matter what, because your goals are so fucking important to you. Start with 3 non-negotiables, then build up to 5. Raise the standards for yourself. Do the thing even when it's uncomfortable. And every time you follow through, you reinforce the identity of the person that is aligned with your goals.
Bro said it right there. All right. Shout out to LJ, man. All right. He said it right there. You got to stop negotiating with yourself One is to start with 3 things and then boost it up to 5. Another is it really the reason that you're negotiating with yourself is because you're probably a little fearful of what will happen when you arrive, because things only going to get more challenging due to you becoming better. That's just how this thing we live in called life works. You aspire to do something or want to be more, be stronger in whatever field, whether that's your physical appearance, money, however the case is. Then you go through this state of, feeling overwhelmed, feeling confused, but you push past, then you arrive. But when you arrive, yes, you're now stronger than you were when you first started. You're able to overcome those things that initially were challenging, but congratulations, you've reached a new level, which comes with a new boss, a new difficulty that you now have to go through that phase all over again. And it's rinse and repeat. And it just keep happening over and over and over and over. Trust and believe. Trust and most definitely believe. Some of the world-renowned names we know of don't negotiate with themselves. Even the most erratic or craziest style person you may know of, there are things in their life. They may not promote it, but I'm telling you, they're not negotiating with themselves on certain things. Any type of world champion you've ever seen, any type of NBA champion, World Series champion, Super Bowl champion, World Cup champion, however you want to go down the list, from people who own $100 million businesses, everything. They all have the same common denominator, and they're not negotiating with themselves in specific aspects because they wanted that bad. Motivational speakers who's time and time again, years and years and decades on end, are consistent. There are a lot of things that they do not negotiate with themselves because they understand what they want and what they will attain just to reach a new level of difficulty, which is okay as they keep climbing forward. So, phenomenal video yet again. Hopefully the message has been poured and drilled into your freaking skull. And I can't wait to break bread with y'all tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I already had breakfast. It's afternoon, a little past 1300. I'm going to get this video up to y'all ASAP. Then I'm going to hit the gym after I finish making a few more videos. And the grind don't stop, because this right here is a non-negotiable. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.